I'm initiating a DSS arrest on Dawa class. If that's one of the last things I do in my life, I will make sure that Dawa class is called to question for attempting to disrupt Berekete program with a cyber attack. Let me tell you, Easy Babe. Yeah, you said something which I agree with. Something that I even want to say about Easy Babe. She spoke with two sides of her mouth. Oh, I'm not saying what you guys are doing is wrong,
Okay,
but you're
but
here analyzing.
African TV, please, I will not really emphasize on them because I know that they are new. Some of them did not really understand, but it's okay. They will have to say something because I don't want us to be, defensive, so that it doesn't look like we are, doing anything that is fishy. You know, the platform is here for we is correctional. Okay, our platform is correctional. People impute. Okay, people correct us on things how, or even direct us how better they think it should be done, and then we adopt those things. We see how we can adapt to some of those things. So it will not be like, if people tell us their views on how better to get improved, and we just make them a topic, and so they may not want to advise next time. So please, let's not scare them away. They may be new. We'll just take it that way. Yes.
I respect. That's why I asked her the question: how long has she been in the movement? How long has she been listening to this platform? She didn't get the opportunity to respond. That would really give us an in-depth analysis of her mindset, because anybody who's been in this movement since September and has been on TikTok or social media will understand what this platform stands for. So she making those comments, personally, look how offensive it is.
All right.
I broke my
Thank you.
favorite.
Yeah. Thank you very, very much.
That's on the African TV. You're
Yes.
absolutely right. But some
Yeah,
people
before
don't
we
get
bring
it.
back Otumba, who else has not said something, because we give Otumba more time. Who want to say something shortly to quickly say it? Oh, okay, go on.
How you guys doing? Hi, African TV.
We are fine.
Yeah, I just woke up from bed. But that conversation brought me up about that cloth thing. I think it was the right thing you guys was analyzing, and it really got to her that she didn't want the people to know. I feel like you guys should continue like emphasizing on it and clarifying it to
And I'm
people
bringing
that
back
watch.
Otumba for that again. Yes, and that's why I'm bringing back Otumba.
Yes, I think we should go
Yes.
deep into it, because this is why I was getting to her, and she actually object you guys and disrupt the whole thing. I was sleeping though. I was half awake, but I was listening.
This name that Otumba goes by, right? This name is going to make people stereotype him, because they are oh, Sakuma, are you there? Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
They are mistaking him for, you remember the other Otumba was here yesterday?
No, this Otumba has more common sense. It won't
Yes,
take
the Otumba
long before
Otumba
they know
doesn't.
he's a fan.
Yeah, they are mistaking him for another Otumba. But when they will get to know him.
Abrano, I met this Otumba on another platform where he was being attacked. They were ready to stone this Otumba, and I had to Google him and check him out, and I came and explained to them, this is not the same Otumba. So maybe this man needs to change his name, because the other Otumba already laid a bad foundation. And everywhere
Exactly,
this
the
man
name is
goes,
bad. They swear when they come, they just swear to his
I will
children.
not. I am
Yeah.
Otumba Owoshon of Ijebu. I will not change my name.
Yes.
are you the same
Please
Otumba
don't change your name.
that I clarify?
Don't change. No, you will make Otumba
Yes,
to
yes.
become more relevant. Yeah,
Don't
Otumba
change
will
your
bring
name.
back Otumba to the topic. Your Otumba will become more relevant. Otumba was already relevant on TikTok, so you will make it
African
more important.
television, yes. We met on Aduke on Saturday, yeah.
My brother, that Otumba has laid a very
Yeah.
bad name.
Yes, I got to know
It's like
that
somebody
Otumba
saying
later, but that's not my
the name
problem.
Anini. It's like somebody coming up to say my name is Anini. You know they will be looking at you in a very bad way. Or please, my brother,
That's
please
correct.
change your name if you can, so that people will know you for who you are.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Then.
All right.
All right, I was about to play you this clip so that you analyze. Otumba is for you.
Yes.
Okay.
Ìgbà tí wọ́n pè yín pé promise pé ó ṣaláìsí, ṣé ọ̀nà ẹ̀yin mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta tẹ̀jọ́ ń lọ ṣé ọ̀nà nílẹ̀ ti gbọ́ pé ó ṣaláìsí àti pé kí ni ìtumọ̀ ikú owó tí ó kú ẹ dẹ̀ tún sọ kọ́kọ́ fún mi nígbà tí mo bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ ní pé ẹ sọ wípé kí wọ́n má tí ì lọ sí promise pé òkú ọjọ́ mẹ́ta ń jí pé bọ̀tì bàbá ẹ̀ tì yín bọ́lẹ̀ ẹ ṣàlàyé ara ẹ fún mi bó ṣe tì yín bọ́lẹ̀ mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ṣàlàyé fáwọn èèyàn.
ẹ̀yin kì í ṣe pé wọ́n pè mí ní nǹkan pè mí o. Ní àárọ̀ pé ó sọ fún pé àwọn wá sọ́dọ̀ mi tó máa ti kúrò ní ṣó. Mi ò wá rí wọn ní ọjọ́ Monday yẹn. Ọjọ́ Monday mo mọ̀ pé ó lè máa sùn. Mo pe fóònù àtìyàwó àtọkọ mo lọ. Mi ò wá pè mọ́. Nígbà tó di after 12 ní ọ̀sán, wọ́n ṣe prayer mọ́ lọ́wọ́ ni. Wọ́n ti pè mo rí promise wà láti. Èmi wá mú fóònù. Èmi pe promise kò gbé kọ́ mi. Wọ́n á pè ìyàwó ẹ̀ wá gbé kọ́ mi.
Okay. To those of you who speak for English, okay, to interpret to English, so the mother of Mohbad was interrogated here on TikTok, and she was asked a question. She was asked a different question, and she answered something else. Okay, she answered by narrating her own part of the story that she expected to hear from them on Monday, that is from Wumi and the husband, but they didn't call, they didn't come. So then she put a call on both of them on Monday morning. The both of them did not pick, and then she didn't call them back that morning. But in the afternoon, she was praying, and it's like she saw the image of her son passed by her side, and then soon she picked up her phone, called her son immediately. Her son did not pick. Then she called the lady, the wife, then the wife picked at this point. Let's continue. Okay. Then he asks, how about my son? Like he asked about the well-being of the family. That is, his son is Mohbad. How about Mohbad? He said Mohbad is fine. How about my grandchild? Everybody is fine. Then she now said, she asked about Mohbad again. Then woman said Mohbad is sleeping. Otumba, what did you understand by that?
No. Play that back a little bit.
But you come a little bit from the back because it's long.
Mi ò wá rí wọn ní ọjọ́ Monday yẹn. Ọjọ́ Monday mo mọ̀ pé ó lè máa sùn. Mo pe fóònù àtìyàwó àtọkọ mo lọ. Mi ò wá pè mọ́. Nígbà tó di after 12 ní ọ̀sán, wọ́n ṣe prayer mọ́ lọ́wọ́ ni. Wọ́n ti pè mo rí promise wà láti. Èmi wá mú fóònù. Èmi pe promise kò gbé kọ́ mi. Wọ́n á pè ìyàwó ẹ̀ wá gbé kọ́ mi. Wọ́n ní wọ́n mi pé àwọn tẹ̀lé ṣe ń jí mi. Pé kí n má bínú. Ó ní ọmọ mi ń kọ́ olúwa, ó ní ìyá mi kọ́ olúwa. Wọ́n á ní promise kọ́ ó ní oṣù. Wọ́n ní ṣọ́ọ̀gì ẹ̀ ní oṣù mọ́ ojúmọ́. Torí mi máa sọ fún tẹ́sí, èmi máa sọ fún pé ọkọ àti ìyàwó kọ́jọ́ máa sùn papọ̀ ni. Èmi kò rí fìrì bí mo ṣe ń gbàdúrà nígbà pé mo rí promise. Èmi ṣe tọ́jú àdúrà ni mo ṣe pè wọ́n. Ló wá sọ fún mi pé ibẹ̀ òun ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kúrò ní ìyàrá ẹ̀ pé àwọn jọ sùn mọ́ wọ́n jí mọ́ ni. Ṣé ọkọ mi balẹ̀ ní àwọn jọ sùn mọ́júmọ́ ni. Ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n sọ fún mi pé ṣé mo gbọ́ ọkọ mi.
Hold on. Stop. Hold on. You see, ibi tí èèyàn ò sí, Ọlọ́run wà ńbẹ̀.
Ben.
You know, I said it that way. Ṣó sọ pé, no, from what I heard, I will say in English and Yoruba. From what I heard, Mama Mohbad intervened in a situation between two of them before she left. Whatever the situation is, I don't know. She intervened in a situation before she left on Sunday.
Saturday.
She left. She intervened. She has mediated between two of them on a situation. So she was now asking on the phone, which means maybe bóyá wọ́n jà, let me put it in an hypothetical, bóyá wọ́n jà, bóyá wọ́n ní bóyá wọ́n ní gbólóhùn aṣọ, ó wá bá wọn dá sí. Ló ṣe wá ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ Monday pé ṣé ọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀, which means have you now, do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yes. That husband and wife need to be sleeping together. Exactly. Yes, so maybe they were quarreling before.
Exactly. So something has happened.
She was making sure they've resolved. That now they are fine.
So let us analyze the statement very well, because I understand Yoruba like a madman. Okay?
Hold on,
and me, I understand Yoruba grammar like a madman.
Otuba, please, can I interject? Otuba, there's one very important, after in continue image analyzing, she said she saw Mohbad's ghost past her. If you are a true mother and you saw your child appearance and you know the kind of association is in it, is it only call you will make? Especially when the wife told you he's sleeping. Won't you be on your way that I want to see my son if you're a good mother?
Hold on. It may not be immediate, but the first thing to have done is, if you see something of everything, you want to make a call to find out is everything okay. And I think she made that call. Yes, what you said is another level. But in fact, that one, I may not even tell them I'm coming. I would just, it could be the following day, I could just take off my clothes and I would just pretend I would just go there. That one, I may not call.
Yes,
I wouldn't.
I agree with you.
But I will not make that call. I'll make that call to find out is everything okay. No, now you have told me everybody is okay. Show soon okay, fine. You don't get by. Only wash up my loss.
Okay, but please, wait. Sakuma, let's not conclude. Let us hear the whole clip, okay, and see the reason why any reasonable person, okay, may not take immediate action. Okay, please. I mean, let us give them merits. Let us make criticism where necessary. There are some areas where we will not over-exaggerate because, we are not robots. We are humans as well. If you continue with the clip, which I will continue right now, Wunmi promised to call her as soon as Mohbad wakes up.
Okay.
There was an agreement there that all the things we have discussed, that the wife said,
just play it. Just play it.
Let me play
it
exactly
for the first time.
Exactly. So please. Let me take it back so that you don't miss it. Wait. Back a little bit so you don't miss it.
Oníṣọ́ọ̀gẹ̀ ni oṣù mọ́ ojúmọ́ torí máa sọ tẹ́sí ẹ̀ máa sọ fún pé ọkọ àti ìyàwó kọjọ máa sùn papọ̀ ni. Èmi kò rí fìrí bí mo ṣe ń gbàdúrà nígbà pé mo rí promise èmi ṣe tọ́jú àdúrà ni mo ṣe pè wọ́n. Ló wá sọ fún mi pé ibẹ̀ òun ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kúrò ní ìyàrá ẹ̀ pé àwọn jọ sùn mọ́ wọ́n jí mọ́ ni. Ṣé ọkọ mi balẹ̀ fún àwọn jọ sùn mọ́júmọ́ ni. Ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n sọ fún mi pé ṣé mo gbọ́ nǹkan kan ní mi gbọ́ nǹkan nítorí pé ó ṣèṣe ní àná.
The proof of a lie.
Ó ní àwọn sùn òun lè pé fún mi kò jí. Ó wá sọ fún mi pé kí n má bínú ọ̀rọ̀ tí a jọ sọ pé tí promise bá ti jì pé àwọn máa pè mí. Èmi ṣe kọ́ ti fún un. Báyìí. Ṣùgbọ́n gbà tó di after the tí mo gbàdúrà àdúrà àgbo mẹ́ta wà lọ sí. Àwọn ẹni tó tó kókó wá bá mi ṣe lọ sí ṣọ́ọ̀bù wọ́n á pè mí wọ́n á tẹ̀lé lọ. Ìgbà tó máa dé ṣọ́ọ̀bù yẹn wọ́n á rí pé ṣọ́ọ̀bù ti jò. Inú wa bí pé wọ́n máa yóò sọ fún wa pé ṣọ́ọ̀bù jò. Pé kí ló sì kò ṣàlàyé fún wa pé ṣọ́ọ̀bù jò. Wọ́n á pè é.
Papa Yanu, can you mute, please?
Ibi tí mo ti pe mọ́ mi ti ń pariwo.
Please.
Pé mọ́ mi ìjọ o, ẹ gbà mí o, òun ò ní ṣubú ọ̀kan tọ́ o, mọ́ mi ẹ máa bọ̀ o, mọ́ mi ẹ máa bọ̀.
Papa Yanu, can you mute?
Yes,
thank you. Just a minute. Otumba, if you can go back to when she makes the first call. Otumba, I'm talking to you.
Yes.
She now asks, Wunmi now ask her, Did you hear anything?
Good.
That is a proof right there when Mohbad died.
Something has
Because
happened to Mohbad.
Wunmi thought she would have heard that the husband is dead. And Wunmi wanted to make sure. So that is number one proof. And that was on Monday.
No,
Papariano,
sir.
what?
Hold on, sir. Hold on, sir. Something has happened to Mohbad. All right? Now, you know, the mama was speaking to her. Okay? So she wanted to be sure that mama has not heard anything.
Anything.
Anything about what?
Yeah.
Something has...
I hope you did not hear anything.
Only mommy said bon concon.
Okay,
Anything about what? I'm sure it won't be the fight.
Yes, once she wanted to make sure that the mama has not had anything. She wanted to make sure.
Something
Papariano,
has happened. Something has happened in the house.
Thank you. That's
now,
fine.
Wunmi asked that question.
Okay, wait, Otumba, no. Otumba, wait, Otumba. Something has happened to Mohbad. Something critical has happened to Mohbad.
Something has happened.
Yes.
Something has happened to Mohbad. All right? Now, you know that if you are talking to a family person and you want to get a feel, if I'm talking to Papariano and I know that, okay, and I want to get a feel from Papariano, I will ask a question. So that if Papariano is aware, I will know. If he's not aware, I will know. So that was the question that was thrown to Mama Mohbad to get a feeling if she has heard anything. Okay, at that point, the wife was sure that Mama has not heard anything. But something has happened. Okay, something, because that will now account for...
Are you okay?
Hold on. That was now what account for what they did by, according to Baba Mohbad, by embalming Mohbad before the arrival of the Papa in the night.
But Tumba, how do we then say whether or not Mohbad did not hear something? I want to believe that, like as you said, either she has been mediating between them before she left, or she heard about something that prompted her to call, or maybe it's even that, but not the image. I don't think it was that image. She's been calling since morning.
Hold on. Now let me bring this scenario out again. You remember who, according to Baba Mohbad, from what I heard, that it was one Darosha that embalmed
the younger brother of this woman.
That
Otumba,
hold on, sir.
That's Darosha.
Otumba, please. You just mentioned Darosha. You are not putting in the factor that is it possible that Darosha was calling her?
Hold on now. You have not allowed me to finish. Hold on, sir. Okay, hold on.
Sakuma, take it easy. We'll get there.
Good. Now, what I'm saying is this. The person that embalmed Darosha was Darosha, according to Baba Mohbad. I was not there. All right? And on this live tonight, I got to know that Darosha is the younger brother to Mama Mohbad. Right? Good. Darosha embalmed Mohbad. You cannot embalm someone without informing a parent of that person.
Sure.
Who are you to do that? So Darosha must have communicated that incident to somebody. Who did Darosha call?
The mother.
I didn't say that. Darosha must have consulted someone and explained, see what's happening. Can you show what next to do? Move by you. Okay, go ahead. Do it in Concon. Okay? So that now brings to my analogy that whoever that knew between Baba and Mama that somebody don't buy inside the house was the one that refused to enter that house because that person already knows what is inside the house.
And that's Mohbad.
I didn't say that.
And that's why I told you that, yes, she had known for her not to enter. She must have known, or she must have previously known or seen
Exactly.
Mohbad.
So you
Because
can
she
see
must
the
see
build up.
Mohbad. She must have tried to see Mohbad. Yes.
Exactly. You have seen my build up.
Mm.
Okay. So
Yes, but
whoever that says clothes does not relevant, we were looking for justice
no,
for
we will
Mohbad.
come there. We'll come to the club. We'll
I
come to the
can
club.
tell
We'll
you,
come to the
I
club.
can
Let's
tell
take it.
you
Let's
all
take it one
that.
by one. Let's take it
Hold on,
one by
sir.
one.
Hold on, sir. I can tell you all that if you do autopsy from now till Jesus Christ comes, you will not see anything.
We cannot say because I mean we are still trying to see into the blood, the bleeding, because Baba Mohbad saw blood. Blood have to come from somewhere. Abi, there have to be some openings, some cuts in his body.
Yeah,
So the presence of
you have
blood.
not, Papariano, you have not seen
Yeah.
where I will put something on your head and you will cough out blood.
Papa,
Yes, because maybe
hold on, sir. Papariano, I will put something on your head if I want to buy you now. I will put something on your head and you will commit blood. Blood will come out. Go to
yes,
anywhere in the
we
world.
will go to that area, but we also have to consider the circumstances. It was claimed by another, it was confirmed by another witness that in the show, that is Mohbad's DJ, he confirmed that Mohbad bled and he saw blood in Mohbad's injury after the fight.
Hold on. But they
Papayano,
enter a vehicle.
hold on, my
They
brother.
enter the
Papayano, hold on. Listen, I want to do something quick. It is truth. See, Mohbad God's mother. I want you guys to see something.
He was laughing in the car.
You see, this is the ball that covered the blood you guys talking about.
Was dripping from his neck.
Okay.
This guy followed them to the car. And this guy also has been following, knowing what is going on in the house.
No. Please pause. Please pause.
Let me just say something.
Please pause. That's another video. That one is after he was when he was announced dead in that car. That's the different scenario. We are talking about in the show, when they went to the show, the bleeding. There is two car scenario here. One car scenario was in the show before he came home, while the other car scenario was when they were rushing him to the hospital. So the one you are playing is after the nurse has done the done, when they rushed him to the hospital.
Okay.
So, I mean, a lot of things has happened.
Quiet.
Go on, Otumba.
I think I've even lost my line of thoughts.
Okay, let me bring it back. Let me just bring it back. Okay, I will build it. Let me build from somewhere. So what happened? Okay, let me come from here. Somebody dropped. Okay, now Mohbad, we are saying whether or not you were saying that you can place something on somebody's head and the person will bleed.
Yeah.
Okay, and I was saying that the circumstances that surround his death point us to some certain things that cannot be denied. For example, him getting injured. So who placed the injury on him? Who injured him? And the amount of blood that, rushed out from his body and the area at which the blood came out, there have to be some openings. So if there's opening in his body and blood came out from those openings, then who caused that opening, that cut in his body? That's what I'm talking about. But I understand that.
Those ones autopsy will reveal those ones. Of course, they're going to
Yes. So, but on the clip that I just played, the video that I just finished playing on Mama Mohbad, it is possible that she has heard. When you get a line of thought, you let me know. It is possible that.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm saying now, that Darosha cannot just single-handedly embalm or perform whatever you perform on the corpse without father or mother being in the know. Are you with me?
Sure.
Now, if I'm a mother and I got to the house and I was told that you have embalmed my son without my that place goes scatter. That woman will scatter that place. That woman will scatter that place,
place
man.
a sword on his chest. Who?
But hold on. But have you seen where the mother complained that this is what they did to my son before my arrival?
No, she never complained about whatever wrong. She supported everything that they did. She never complained. She never condemned them.
So somebody gave approval for that environment to be.
In fact, she's fighting for them to go and bury back the guy, the son.
Somebody gave that approval. So these are the underlying questions. That's why I submitted in my first submission that Baba Mohbad, Iya Mohbad, Wumi, 3 of us plus me will be in a room. We'll bring out who killed Mohbad and what killed Mohbad.
Wumi alone can explain, even without the both of them. She's the key factor.
So that like Kuma said, Sakuma, so that somebody will not lie. Say,
cross-examination,
for some
cross-examination
purposes. All of us go there. See, Bikule Opani today will Opani. It's just so unfortunate that this guy went the way he did. But I agree.
I'm still doubting whether or not, because in that clip, Mohbad, after saying that, she osunti mojumo, okay, which you interpret as maybe she has been mediating on something between them. Maybe they've been having some quarrel before she left that home. But in another interview with TVC, where she elaborate more than this. When saying the same thing over and over, you will not say it exactly the same way.
Yeah.
There are some things you just keep because, you don't think that it's necessary. You've been saying it. So she skipped some things here because this is the latest. But the ones that she explained earlier, in fact, in one of the interviews, she said she left on Saturday and her son died on Monday. She said it categorically. Died on Monday. The Monday that she was promised 5 million. And then she explained that before she left, that the wife was in the room. She was telling the son that she wanted to leave. The son did not approve at first. Then she went to the wife. That was when I was feeling like nothing was, Mohbad and the wife were not quarreling. So she went to the wife. Then Mohbad came. And Mohbad said, you think if you come to meet my wife, that she will allow you to go, that you will not go, you will stay with us. So they were she was explaining like how everything was. And that Wumi too was saying that, because Mama, whenever you come here, you help me carry the baby. When you are not here, I carry the baby myself, I do all these things. So Mama, we need you here. So, and she talked about, she didn't make mention of anything that looked like quarrel. And they asked her, even in later interview, this same video, like, have you heard of maybe Wumi quarreling with your son, fighting? She refused all those things. That
she didn't say anything.
Yeah, she refused that. She has never heard of them quarreling, fighting.
Okay.
And they said that as Mohbad ever complained about Wumi to you, she said no. That as Wumi ever complained to Mohbad about you, yes.
Which is a lie.
Something is amiss.
Maybe
she's covering something.
Maybe she's under spell. Only she may be under spell, who knows? Because Baba claimed that Mohbad has complained of Wumi promiscuity.
Oh no, she's under spell. It's true.
Yes, but this woman is doing everything to protect Wumi.
I've always been saying this, that on this matter, the spirit of Mohbad will not allow anybody to have peace until they confess what they have done. And that is what is happening.
That's why she's attacking that woman.
Everybody's just talking.
Is very strong. They can't attack him.
In as much as I'm
they already finished him.
Excuse me, Messi.
As much as I'm scientific enough, I am trying not to believe in spirit, but you guys keep taking me to that direction.
If the spirit of
Baba
Mohbad
Mohbad is very
is not
strong.
allowing us to have peace,
Otumba, do you believe in
the
spirit?
spirit of the crooked one,
Even me, as I'm a spirit on my
Me, I
own.
don't
Don't try
believe in
me.
spirit, but I know.
As a scientist, I don't believe in spirit. I mean, how do you get me into that? To believe in those spirituality?
Okay.
it's Mohbad that is getting you into it. It's Mohbad that is making you, because he knows more than you know. But you are in support of his getting justice. So that's how you are getting it.
Oh
His
no, oh
spirit,
no. I don't think
his,
so. I think
his
it's my
spirit
personal
will haunt
conviction.
them.
It's me thinking that I've been bullied before and the society need to be cleaned up. Those are the things that motivate me. It's not about no spirit is holding me down. Nothing is no dream, nothing, no encounter. It's just my own personal volition.
Papariano, you have been doing blogger long before Mohbad died. Why haven't you do episode of bullying? Why is it after Mohbad death that you are now focusing on bullying? It's telling you something.
No, and the circumstances matters. I mean, we have the case of Bamishi there, the case of Sylvester is there. But the thing is the circumstances that surrounds Mohbad's death, it creates that avenue, it creates that place where some things can be written and corrected. I mean, that's what I would say. I mean, for me, I'm just being critical in my thinking. I'm not being influenced by any external force. I won't lie on what is not. I won't do that. My sense is still intact. But to people cannot explain why they are doing what they are doing. Fine, but me, whatever I'm doing, I can stop that. I don't want to do it. I can stay 1 week without coming live and nothing will happen. No conviction, nothing. But me who is doing it, I have motive and reasons why I'm doing it, which is well established and well taught before I even start or before I continue.
Do you know why you're having that sensitivity? It's because your mind is clean. You don't have any skeleton in your cupboard. If your mind is not clean, trust me, my brother.
Okay, it doesn't don't promote spirit. Why about women supporting women? How about women fans?
Can I ask something, Papariano?
Yes, go on. Ask anything.
As Mama Mohbad, has it been questioned by the police?
All of them, since 4 months ago.
They've all been questioned.
All of them they have their statement with the police. All of them. But the problem is this, right? When the statement they deposited with the police, there are some things that there are some things there that are probably that were lacking. So which when they were at the inquest, they were able to add those things.
Add more,
So
yeah.
in other words, like Baba Mohbad, for example, Baba Mohbad claimed that when he got to that home, he went upstairs straight and he saw cloths, duvet soaked with blood. And they asked him in the coroner inquest, did you tell the police this when you deposited your statement? He said no, that escaped his mind.
Of course, you know that at a shock, it's not everything you are going to remember.
And
After
I'll probably
when
think
your
that the
mind,
man does not.
when your
The
mind
man
calm
probably
down,
maybe for me, maybe the way the man see those police, sometimes there's a way you see some situation. You use your brain not to want to let out too much information. If I see somebody in front of me who is interrogating me, who I see the way his comportment and everything, I may not trust him. If I give you this information, how would you use it?
in such interrogation, professionally, you don't invite such people to the station for interrogation. You make a private visit in a very relaxed atmosphere, and you begin to question, draw insight, sympathize, draw insight, sympathize. It is, oh my God. These are,
Yeah, you
but
just
if you
record their
invite
voice.
somebody,
Most time you record their voice.
exactly,
You write
somebody
it,
just
you
lost
record it.
somebody. You now invite that person to that police station. Do you know the spirit behind you going to police station in Nigeria?
Yeah,
Even
but
if
don't
you are
forget that it took some, I think 2 weeks. 2 weeks. about a week plus, a week and some days.
A week is too short for you to invite somebody that is bereaved to the police station. He will lose his mind, man.
Okay, I want to ask you, how
relax.
about a suspect or a person of interest that is directly connected to the crime? So you mean that the person the perpetrator of the crime will not be able to explain what happened?
No, see, in that case, what you do in such is, number one, you want to be ensured that all the suspects are not flight risk. You want to ensure that. So the first thing is to arrest them, get a bail, a shorty to bail them, collect their traveling document, okay, and release them. You then start conducting your investigation. You may still be on this matter for the next 6 months because you need to allow these people that is grieving, allow him to relax first so that he can recollect everything. It's not a one-day thing.
Okay, but you can't just have them. You can't just have them as a suspect. The procedure, I mean, the way I think is done everywhere. I mean, criminally speaking or criminologically speaking, when a crime happens in a place, everybody is a person of interest or a vital character or a witness to an eyewitness or a witness to what has happened. So they call all of them for questioning. They invite them for questioning, or maybe if the police happen to go to the place, they all of them, okay, they take all of them alongside.
Was the crime scene cordoned? Was it cordoned?
We can't really give that explanation because we cannot really see whether it was cordoned or not because that wasn't elaborated in the preliminary report. So when the incident had happened, what had happened, they have buried Mohbad. The police did not, when they got into this case, it was not the same day. So all those things have to be considered. It was about, at least it took about 7 to 8 days for them to get into this case. And then a lot of things, some evidences has already been taken. And now they started inviting them to the police department. So on getting there, they ask them some few questions, they interrogate them through the procedure, the normal procedure of the law. You ask them questions. If anybody is incriminated.
Well, I know that at a point, we know those that are fighting for justice, we know ourselves. I'm a little busy now, but 3 o'clock, just grab popcorn because 1 hour, there's a lot of things that the world needs to hear. And at this point, if you are team Wumi, you need to listen. If you are team Baba Mohbad, we are looking for justice for Mohbad, not for anybody. Not for anybody. Justice for Mohbad. And we are not going to make anybody that knows about the pain of Mohbad to go scot-free. Even Wumi, they are dragging her. They are doing a lot of things. We are doing a lot of things. You need to hear from her first so that we can all be focused. Wumi herself needs to come out and tell us what happened to Mohbad. She needs to come out and fight for justice for Mohbad. The way we are fighting, the way it is doing us, she must come out. So 3 p.m. Nigerian time, yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Sele. Please, let me address something. If you got a very vital information that you know we don't need to talk about, you can send it to Brekete. Because Brekete need an evidence, a strong one. So you can easily send it to him. That if the information is very vital, it will keep the investigation moving and keep the world strong at the same time. Thank you.
There's one thing we fail to realize as Nigerians. Men get bullied too. Men go through a lot of abuse as well. Baba Mohbad is actually a good example here. And when I say good, I mean, a learning process for all of us. For the life of me, a woman comes out of the blues throwing tantrums and saying that the man that has fathered the children are not their biological father. I actually learned a lot this morning from Mr. Aristocrat. Thank you for shedding light on the things you said this morning, because in one way or the other, it's going to protect some of Nigerian men who actually go through things like this. Most women think they are intelligent and they're smart when they start all this kind of nonsense. But at least there's some law somewhere, binding or protecting the men. And I don't think most men know about the stuff you talked about this morning. So I think we should be more educated. We have fathers, we have brothers, we have sons. One way or the other, we should preach it and let them know that they can be protected when a woman feels she can just wake up one morning and say, oh, iwokolo lomo. And I don't buy into all these ideas of saying that because you're married to somebody, you're not the biological father, and then because you nurture the child, you're the father. Regardless of how much you may take care of a child, one day they would want to know who their biological father is. Thank you. I learned a lot this morning. God bless each and every one of us.
I want to let everybody, both people fighting for justice and those people fighting for justice for Mohbad, I want you all to know that we are not fighting for Baba. We are fighting for justice. Because if they're talking and the other women supporting themselves, they said, oh, we are fighting for Baba, we are backing Baba up, we are doing everything for Baba. No, we want you to understand that we are fighting for justice for Mohbad. And it's because Baba was actually at the same time fighting for justice for his son. That is the reason why we are putting our hands together so that nothing happens to Baba, because he's fighting the same fight that we are fighting. Get that straight, because they don't understand that we are fighting for justice. Then if you guys said you guys are fighting for justice and taking those things to Brekete, you are not in support of it. How are you guys fighting your justice? Because way forward is what we are looking into. You people are screaming of Falano is the best way for you people. What Baba is doing is not doing something bad. You should know that. So you're saying we are fighting for Josie. We are fighting for Josie. That is their song. We are not fighting for Baba, but we are fighting for justice. And we support Baba because the Baba Mohbad is fighting the same justice that we all are fighting. So I want you to screenshot that and play it to your people, to know the reason why we are doing that, or by supporting Baba, because it's running the same race that we are running. And you have to tell Mama Mohbad, I know Iya Mohbad is a drama queen. I know she is a drama queen. She's good in all those hurting stuff, crying crocodile tears without a water dropping from her eyes for once. She's only fighting for her own pockets, money that she's going to get, maybe what they've promised her. They promise her so many things. I don't care. They promise Adura so many things. We all know. But those energy that she is putting out there to try to do everything possible to make sure that they try to bury Mohbad on time, because why? It's tormenting them. Those energy that she's putting out, she's dishing out, she can use those energy to take care of herself, because she looks unkept. Dishing out, she can use those energy. So she can use those energy to take care of herself because she looks unskept.
Hello.
Don't interject me. Okay, go ahead.
Hello.
You say what?
Hello. Good morning.
You want to say something quickly? I'm still talking.
Yeah, I want to say. Oh, sorry. Okay, okay. Let me allow you to talk.
It's okay, sir. Thank you. So those energy that she is putting outside, dragging Baba, dragging a lot of people, try all her possible best to make sure that Mohbad is buried. If Mohbad is tormenting them, they should come out, tell us what is their problem. When Mohbad was alive, they are not giving him rest. They stopping him. They dragging him. Now he's dead. You guys continue again. What has it done to you people? Those energy Mama Mohbad is putting out there, I will love it if she can use that energy to take care of herself, because she's not looking good. Are those people not telling her? Is Wunmi not talking to her? She's not looking good. She looks unkempt. Look at her hair, look at her skin, look at the way she looks. And look at Baba Mohbad, because Baba Mohbad is fighting for the truth. And you can smell over both of them. You can see the differences. If you're fighting for something good, you will see that person will look more beautiful and more handsome and more okay. Look at Mama Mohbad there. She's worried because she has been promised, if you can convince them, do everything possible to make sure that they buried him. Why are you in haste? Why? Because when we make her cry houses, he told us right on the Instagram handle that they've taken the nigger from me. Then we ask the question, who take the nigger? Who are the people are you referring to? What's this, what's that? What happens to Mohbad? You couldn't give us any accurate answer. We go further asking you so many things so that we're trying to know what actually killed him. But you're not giving us the straight answer. Come out for DNA test. You're still trying to, turn everything upside down. What are you guys covering? What are you guys covering? I don't know what they are what they are covering up and down. I don't know. If not, Baba is taking a move. Okay, support Baba. Then we can get the justice together to fish out those. A child for someone, a glorious child for that matter. They told you bring a shirt that Mohbad has sweating so that to protect him. You said, thank God you gave them a fake one. That means you are part of those people that killed that child. Because you never protect him. That is not a protection. You gave them a wrong clothes. Why did you do that as a mother? If you are a truly mother of Mohbad, why will you do that? As a mother, I believe you should protect all your children at all means, even if you and their dad is not in a good condition. Both of you are having disputes. It's normal. But your children, your own duty is to take care of them and cover them up. And you said something about in that voice note that that you know the kind of suffer that boy suffered for over 10 years, and you are still saying it as a mother. You're saying it out that you left him for over 10 years. You're not ashamed of yourself. You should use your two hands to cover yourself. Not come out and say all of this because you want people to feel sorry for you. No, we cannot support evil. When we see something that is true, let's say it. When you see something wrong, say it the way it is. Because one day, nobody knows what may happen, and you don't know where you're going to. I don't know at the same time. We're running a race that nobody knows tomorrow. So why are you trying to cover Wunmi? I know Wunmi has explained everything to you, and you have your reason of covering Wunmi. And I want you to know that this light that is being off, this light that is being switched off, is not only one person's light. The light is for all over the world. Everybody is asking, who switched off the light? The light is what people are looking into. They know when the light is on, everywhere will be bright, and people is going to see what they are looking for. Why did you switch off the lights? Why did you do that? And we still ask some fathers out there saying that what Mama Mohbad did is good. So definitely, I will pray for you that what happens to Mohbad will happen to one of your daughter or one of your son. Then your brain will be opened. Your brain will be open and see what is going on. I see some people eyes is so blind. Some people are blind with everything we are talking about, with everything they've seen, with everything they've read. They are still following wrong paths. All the name of what? You're trying to support nonsense. You're trying to cover up for who? For who? Why are you doing the cover up that you know that is not going to last forever? I feel sorry for Mama Mohbad because she's not worth to be called a mother. All mothers take care of their children and try all their possible best to make sure they bring out the best in those children and see their children in the very beautiful flying colors. Because if it's good for your child today or tomorrow, is your happiness. Wàá fẹ̀yìntì báyìí wàá jẹ wọn mọ́ ni kò sí anybody tó sọ pé òun fẹ́ jẹ wọn mọ́. Bó kó tó di pé ó jẹ wọn mọ́ yẹn ń kọ́ ó ní láti ṣiṣẹ́ débẹ̀ ni. Àwọn tó ń jẹ wọn mọ́ yẹn wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ débẹ̀ ni. Do you know what some parents have gone through all because they want to make their children's future to be brighter than their own tomorrow? Ẹ wá ń farúgbó ara ló wá fi ń ṣẹjọ́ kiri ìyẹn ìyá Mohbad nìyẹn ó wá ń farúgbó ara ó fi ń ṣẹjọ́ kiri. Àwọn èèyàn máa ń dàgbà pé káwọn fi arúgbó ara kó fẹ̀yìntì kó jẹ wọn mọ́ ni. Ó wá ń farúgbó ara ó wá fi ń ṣiṣẹ́ kiri ó wá fi ń ṣe wàhálà kiri. Níbi táwọn èèyàn kan wà níbẹ̀ tọ́dẹ̀ jókòó pé okay káwọn fẹ̀yìntì kó jẹ wọn mọ́. You are there at your age. You are running scatter, people are pushing you. You turn yourself to a pushover. At your age, people are manipulating your brain, telling you what to do, and you are dancing to their death drum. Kí ni Wùnmí sọ fún ẹ tó fi di wípé ó wá dákẹ́, you stay muted. Àdúrà náà, àjùmọ̀bí ò kọ̀tàánú. Àdúrà kept mute. You thought you want to use, you can use, what's it called, Mohbad's glory. No. Ògo yàtọ̀ sí ògo wọ́kọ́ ló logo yẹn ò lè logo Mohbad, kò possible. You use your own glory, Mohbad will use his own glory. You can see after his death, he's still using the glory. You can see the glory is unlimited. So you cannot use the mole glory. Láyé kò fi shine. Ó lè lò. Tó bá gbìyànjú ẹ̀gan tó bá dé stage kan máa wálẹ̀ ni because it's not your glory. You cannot tamper with it. What belongs to you doesn't belong to others. What glory is meant for Mohbad? If you like, speak the truth. As his brother. And Flora, please, can you mute? Flora, mute, please. There's noise in your background. Flora, mute. So you can see what belongs to him belongs to him. So if you like, say the truth. If you like, don't talk. If you like, talk. If you like, don't come out and tell us what happened, what kills your brother, what you know about it. That is your own fucking headache because you are playing with your own future. Is gone. You can see the way people are fighting for him because he cannot come. Mohbad cannot wake up and say, "Oh, this is what happened. This is what they did to me" anymore. So everybody's trying to speak different lies. Even your mother is cooking everything cookable, just to do what? To make sure they put him down. And they thought maybe after burying him, then they will have rest of mind. I know anybody that has hand in Mohbad's dead, he will continue tormenting anybody that has a hand in it until they confess. And so shall it be. Thank you, everybody. Justice for Mohbad, justice for all. Thank you.
Please, may I add to what Golden Seal said, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Good morning, Golden Seal. Sherry, this also, I spoke for our men earlier. This also has to do with us women. Bosede Mohbad didn't do any right by her child. I'm a parent, and can I judge her? Yes, from her utterances. For me, for now, she's actually a suspect. Because your son told you to please stay behind on a Saturday. You picked yourself, you left. They called you. You said it like 2-3 times that he cried on Monday. After that, it was Baba Mohbad that initially came out. You didn't surface until after a few days to come and call on Abiamwaye when you decided to leave Baba Mohbad, leave the kids with him, and then come back because your son wanted you to be back with their father. Once have I seen where she has said justice for Mohbad, besides the video that she did a few days ago where she was talking a whole lot of crap? Because there are likes of you out there And all this justice, I mean, not justice, women supporting women. You don't let some of us learn from our mistakes. If women are doing the wrong thing and you keep rubbing their heads, you won't let them forge ahead in life. And that's exactly what happened with Mohbad. All these things she's doing, she's been doing it from way back. And it's actually rubbing off on the girl that says she's Mohbad's wife. She gave her the audacity to send that voice note because I'm sure she had narrated so much stories to that girl. That's why she actually had that confidence to send that kind of message to Joseph Aloba Baba Mohbad to request that Baba Mohbad do a DNA. The what is it called? Is what they blow inside the trumpet that she bloated out, that she sang out. It was what she heard from Bosede Mohbad that she said, that she talked about, that she requested for. We women, we forget our children are our future. Whatever we do, our behaviors, especially, it will tell on our children's future. It will rub off on them. We have to be careful and don't be selfish and be self-centered. That's all I see in those two women. That's why she came out and said she's friends with Wunmi. Because Emi Oribiti, Yaokoti inje friends pẹ̀lú Yawo. You're not friends, you're supposed to be a mother to your daughter-in-law. Now, she came out and said all those things. She did a voice note. This woman doesn't want justice for Mohbad. She wants Mohbad to be buried and then so that they can share whatever they want to share. The Mohbad that has all these things that you people are clamoring on, that you want to share, he's 6 feet and under. Did he take anything with him? No. And for you, Mohbad, I'm not surprised. We all cannot be the same, but it's obvious. You are actually at a great loss here, and you fail to realize that. The 3 men in your life, none of them are with you. Mohbad is gone. Chances of Adura maybe being, locked up is there. Darosha mortuary attendant, ìyẹn ò lè má ṣẹ̀wọ̀n. Bí ó ṣẹ̀wọ̀n ilé ayé ò lè dá. Because it's support in a way is an uncle to Mohbad. And then he was his manager. And all these people, for the life of me, they never protected this Mohbad who was fending for them, providing for their basic needs every single blessed day. Women, please, when we bring children forth into this world, it is our right, it is our responsibility to nurture them and protect them. When they said he was born, they said Omologoni. But said, did you protect and care for that Omologo that you left? You left him and you went away. You only came back is when you came back. 2-3 years after you came back, the boy is gone. And instead of you to protect your son, the Adura, tell him to talk. You yourself, you know what happened. Because you from the way you were talking, you have a knowledge of what happened. Even before Joseph Aloba Baba Mohbad. Because you kept saying Monday. Ọlọ́run ti ga jù yín lọ. Ọlọ́run ṣe kí ni? Ó ga jù yín lọ. Because you all betrayed Mohbad and he's not sleeping. Look at how he's entering all of you and you're talking. He entered into me, that one abused the father-in-law. You two, you were running your mouth like a typewriter. It shows the kind of women you are. Nobody is a saint. All this thing revolves around this young girl, Wunmi. This girl that is actually Mohbad's mother of mothers. She's the one messing with Mohbad's brain because it's obvious that her brain is not functioning well. So to us women, please do not let our selfish interests, overcloud our children. Yes, do we deserve to be happy? Of course. If there is any domestic thing going on between you and your husband and you want to leave, take your kids, don't leave them. Take them with you.
Yeah.
You'll be condemning single women. Aren't they better than some of you that you call yourself married women? Just be mindful and be careful. We have kids, we have youths, we have daughters looking up to us. So how are we mothers? What are we nurturing? God bless each and every one of us.
God bless
Thank
you.
you, Detola.
Can I say
Please.
something, please?
Sorry,
Can I
sir.
say-
Make I just add this. You go ahead. I just want to. I think say without the totori wey we don dey talk since. Detola and Golden Seal. I think you need to organize a day when we will talk about how not to be a mother. You use Abosede as a case study, because there is a lot of things we all need to learn from this, aside just rhetorics and we discussing. I think there has to be a platform where you will do women to women talk, heart to heart. Because the truth is, like you said, Detola, if Abosede had gone with the children, I think they would be worse off than what they were. Because from what she's saying, it is not being a mother, it's a personality. What would she have, given to those children if she was a single mother? I'm kind of imagining it. So, as they go now, my brother, make a talk.
Good afternoon, everybody. Actually, I don't have much to say. I just want to, may God bless all the ladies that have spoken today, because I never believe we still have some good ladies in this country. So what I really want to say, I don't really understand what is holding Wunmi. Wunmi claimed that Mohbad is her husband. So what is stopping Wunmi from following her father-in-law to Abuja to fight for justice? Because I've been asking myself this question. You are saying you are fighting, you need justice for your husband, and your father-in-law is fighting for the justice, or is the father-in-law fighting another way? I don't understand, because this is the same question I ask myself on daily basis. I have not still gotten the answer. So if she really knows that her hands are clean, let her go and meet her father-in-law. Let them fight justice for this Mohbad. And one thing I don't understand, was Mohbad this bad to his brother Adura? Because I do ask this question. How can somebody deny his brother? Was Mohbad bad to Adura when Mohbad was alive? Because I don't get it. How can you be in the house and you know what happened to your brother? No matter what they promise you. What did they promise you? Money. You love money more than your brother. I don't really still get this. It's the same question I'm asking myself on a daily basis, and I'm looking for an answer for it. And it was unfortunate that Mohbad surrendered himself with enemies, which he did not know. He surrendered himself with enemies. But there's one thing I want them to know. The truth must come out. Anyhow they do it, anyhow they hide it, anyhow they fight against the truth, nothing shall stop the truth. Justice for Mohbad will stand. This is my contribution. Thank you.
Bless you.
Let me quickly say something.
Yeah, can I say something, please?
Okay, go ahead.
All right, thank you. I want to thank the ladies who have spoken so far regarding justice for Mohbad. We all should know by now that Mohbad is a special being. We should know by now that Mohbad is a very special person, he's a special being. And this kind of people, they come once in a lifetime, whether you like it or not. He may not have lived a perfect life or one of the best lives in the world, but there are people that are referred to as special beings. And until those people, until their spirits speak out, and how do I put it? Until their spirits, go to rest, no other person around them will go to rest. That's the kind of person Mohbad is. Even in death, he's still fighting. He's still hovering. He's still, I'm not a big fan of Mohbad, back in the days. I know him, but because of his links with Naira Marley, I'm not a big fan of Naira Marley because I don't like his lifestyle. So I think that was one of the things that made me not to be drawn to his songs. But there's something I've learned from the death of this young man. Is something that has to do with resilience, putting people together. This has shown us that, look, if Nigerians are determined to put something to work, cause something to work, or make something work, it will definitely work. Now look at how long we have been pushing, for justice for Mohbad. Mohbad will go down in history as one of the most talked about young person in the history of Nigeria. That's the truth. He will go down in history to be one of the most talked about young person that passed away in the history of Nigeria. I'm not sure anybody is going to break that record. We've been talking about this young man for months. People come, eat and drink, talk about justice for Mohbad. So for me, I've learned a critical lesson about the life and times of this young man that has to do with, affect people in your own little way. You may not be a saint, but there's a way God amplifies virtues, as it were. Now, Mohbad's mother, I listened to that video, when I was making my submission earlier on. I know the pain of a mother, I know how she feels. But I think something that is lacking here is that she's not well informed. I don't know the people she surrounds herself with, her circle of influence, the people she's getting advice from. Birds of the same feather, actually, they flock together. There are people who are pushing her to go and be saying things that she's not supposed to say. That is why in a court of law, after adjudication or hearing matters, the judge will warn you strictly not to go and be saying things outside that you don't know that will not implicate you. And that is why when the police even approaches you to arrest you, they will say, look, don't say anything, because anything you say here will be used against you in court of law, because they know that at that point in time, because of the spur of the moment or because of anger, you may begin to say something that will rope you the more. So they will tell you to keep silent. There's a reason for that. I don't know why she's going up and down, insulting people, talking about, even in this voice note, she's actually roped herself. If they are to play this particular voice note in court and the judge begins to look at it and lawyers begins to look at it from both sides, she has roped herself in a way. Because why would you come out and begin to say something, that you cannot even defend at the end of the day because of anger? And I want to commend the women who have spoken on this platform. I'm very, very proud of you guys, and I'm impressed. I'm in the middle. What I need is justice for Mohbad, because there's a foul play regarding how this young man left this world. It was not his time to leave. He left. That was why his spirit is still hovering. They closed the light that was supposed to shine perpetually. And that the guy refused to say, you know what, even though you guys subdue my light, I'm still shining. In death, I'm still shining. And that is why people like us are staying here. Even though some of us have something to do, we're here to speak for him. He's working through us. That's the power. That's the power of light. That's to show that he's not gone. You look at social media, you see his pictures all over the place. You see his music stream up to #1 at some point, was topping charts. That's to show you that he's a strong, special, and rare person that comes once in a lifetime. You don't see those people anyhow. That is why you can never have somebody like Michael Jackson. You can never have somebody like Elvis Presley. You can never have somebody like Muhammad Ali. With all these big names, they come once in a lifetime. And that is somebody like a person, even children yet unborn, they will grow up tomorrow and put it in Google. They will say, who is this Mohbad? It's all over the place. That was, they spoke.